Lee Min-ho arrested after violent fight with Song Hye Kyo at luxury hotel. The shocking truth behind the glamour. In a scandal that has left fans speechless and the Korean entertainment industry spinning in disbelief, Hallyu megastar Lee Min-ho has been arrested following a dramatic and violent altercation with top actress Song Hye Kyo at a luxury hotel in Seoul. The shocking incident unfolded in the early hours of Sunday morning, inside a penthouse suite that once held the quiet dreams of a secret relationship now reduced to chaos. According to hotel staff and confidential sources close to the situation, the argument between the two stars escalated beyond anything anyone could have imagined. It began with what seemed like a routine disagreement and quickly exploded into a storm of raised voices, shattering glass, and an emotional breakdown that left the luxury suite completely unrecognizable. Guests staying on adjacent floors reported loud screaming and what they described as crashes that sounded like furniture being thrown. Security footage later obtained showed Lee Min-ho storming into the suite shortly after midnight, visibly distressed. Song Hye Kyo had arrived 2 hours earlier after completing a commercial shoot overseas. Sources allege that the actress had returned to the hotel to meet Lee Min-ho for a final conversation regarding their tumultuous relationship, which had reportedly been strained for months despite their best efforts to keep it hidden from the public eye. The footage shows hotel staff hesitating to approach the room after the noise intensified. It was not until the fire alarm was triggered, apparently by the sound of shattered fixtures and a toppled lamp that had begun to spark, that management intervened. Hotel security broke into the suite only to find the once lavish room in complete disarray. Items were scattered everywhere. The luxurious decor was in ruins. Amidst the mess stood Lee Min-ho, visibly shaken and clutching his hand, while Song Hye Kyo sat on the floor near the window, trembling, with her face buried in her hands. Authorities arrived minutes later and immediately took control of the scene. Eyewitnesses claim that Lee Min-ho did not resist arrest but appeared deeply remorseful, speaking very little as he was escorted out through a private back entrance to avoid the growing crowd of media and curious onlookers that had started to gather. Song Hye Kyo, meanwhile, was rushed to another hotel under security escort, where she remains under observation and in emotional distress. Though the exact reason behind the fight has not been officially confirmed, rumors have begun to swirl throughout the industry. Several insiders claim that the argument was fueled by a betrayal that Song Hye Kyo had discovered only days earlier. An alleged message on Lee Min-ho's phone had reportedly exposed a secret he had been hiding for over a year. The contents of the message have not been publicly disclosed, but speculations point to an affair with a rising rookie actress from one of his latest dramas. That actress has yet to release a statement, but her agency has already issued a vague denial, which only fueled the firestorm of speculation. Adding another layer of complication is the fact that Lee Min-ho and Song Hye Kyo were rumored to have been secretly living together in the hotel penthouse for over 6 months. Staff confirmed that their check-ins were always managed under aliases, and the couple would enter and exit separately to avoid suspicion. Many now believe that their relationship, which was once admired as a quiet and mature bond between two of Korea's most respected stars, was far more volatile than fans ever knew. The public fallout has been instant and intense. Social media erupted overnight as hashtags related to the fight trended worldwide. Fan communities are divided, with some defending Lee Min-ho and calling for privacy, while others demand accountability and transparency. Meanwhile, Song Hye Kyo's followers are expressing shock and concern, flooding her official pages with messages of support. Korean news outlets are now piecing together the timeline of the hidden relationship, examining past interviews, award shows, and even behind-the-scenes footage for clues that might have been overlooked. Sharp-eyed fans have already resurfaced a clip from a press conference last year in which Song Hye Kyo, when asked about love, responded with a quiet pause and a smile that now appears more melancholic than mysterious. Likewise, Lee Min-ho once said in an interview that he had someone in his life who grounded him when things became overwhelming. The puzzle pieces are now coming together, but the full picture is still blurred with speculation and heartbreak. As the industry reels, brands and production companies connected to both actors are scrambling to make decisions. Several endorsements have already been suspended pending investigation. A major fashion label that recently shot a campaign with Lee Min-ho has reportedly pulled the photos from its website, while a film project starring both actors, their first and only on-screen collaboration, still in post-production, has been placed on indefinite hold. Legal teams on both sides have remained tight-lipped. Lee Min-ho's agency released a brief statement saying they were cooperating fully with authorities and urged the public not to jump to conclusions. Song Hye Kyo's representatives confirmed that she was safe but extremely shaken and asked for privacy as she recovers emotionally. The police have stated that the situation is under thorough investigation, and charges may include property damage and disorderly conduct. Depending on the severity of the findings, Lee Min-ho could face a temporary suspension of his professional activities. The hotel has also hinted at pursuing damages for the destruction caused during the incident. Meanwhile, fans around the globe are grappling with the reality that their beloved stars were caught in a relationship that spiraled into a crisis of public magnitude. What began as a private romance shrouded in secrecy has ended in scandal that will not be forgotten anytime soon. As of this moment, Lee Min-ho remains in custody at a Seoul district station. His first court appearance is expected within the next 48 hours. Song Hye Kyo has not yet spoken publicly, but insiders suggest she is preparing to issue a personal statement, one that could change everything once again. The world now watches and waits, breath held, for what comes next. This is no drama script. This is real, raw, and utterly heart-wrenching. The fall of a dream couple. The unraveling of a secret love. The end of an illusion built on silent promises. And perhaps the beginning of a new chapter none of us saw coming. Nation in shock as Song Hye Kyo leaves Korea after Lee Min-ho's arrest. New details spark global frenzy. Just when fans thought the drama could not get more intense, another bombshell has dropped. In a shocking turn of events, actress Song Hye Kyo has left South Korea and flown out of the country under a veil of secrecy. The decision comes barely 48 hours after her emotional testimony during the courtroom showdown with Lee Min-ho, and insiders are now confirming that her sudden departure may have far more significance than anyone imagined. The news broke early this morning when photos surfaced online showing a woman who appeared to be Song Hye Kyo boarding a private plane at Incheon Airport. Dressed in an oversized coat and wearing a cap pulled low over her eyes, she was accompanied by a small entourage and escorted directly onto the tarmac without passing through the main terminal. At first, fans speculated it was a lookalike. But within hours, her agency confirmed the truth. Yes, Song Hye Kyo had left Korea. No, they would not reveal her destination. Yes, she needed time and space to heal, reflect, and rebuild. But that was not the end of the drama. It was only the beginning. The private plane, the rumored sanctuary, and the secret island. Multiple entertainment sources are now reporting that Song Hye Kyo's mysterious destination is none other than Jeju Island, where she allegedly owns a secluded villa hidden deep in the mountains. Others claim she has flown as far as Switzerland to seek refuge in a wellness resort known for hosting celebrities during emotional and mental breakdowns. There's even a third rumor circulating, that she boarded a connecting flight bound for the United States, where a close friend, believed to be a top Korean-American designer, has offered her a private guesthouse near Malibu. Wherever she is, one thing is clear: Song Hye Kyo is no longer in the country, and her absence has left a hole not just in the entertainment world, but in the public consciousness of a nation still reeling from the collapse of Korea's most shocking celebrity love story. Meanwhile, Lee Min-ho remains in Seoul, released on conditional bail but banned from leaving the country as investigations continue. His agency has gone silent. His social media pages remain frozen. For the first time in over a decade, the actor who once captivated millions with his charm and charisma has completely vanished from the spotlight. Fans react with outrage, sympathy, and wild theories. Outside Song Hye Kyo's luxury apartment building in Seoul, fans have left hundreds of white flowers, handwritten letters, and even apology notes addressed not from themselves, but from Lee Min-ho. The messages are heartbreaking. "I believed in your love. I still do," one note read. "I am sorry he hurt you. You deserved forever," said another. But the internet is not united in sympathy. While millions express support for Song Hye Kyo, a growing wave of anger is building against Lee Min-ho. Hashtags demanding his removal from endorsement deals and future dramas are trending on every platform. Several major cosmetics and fashion brands have already announced they are re-evaluating partnerships. One prominent coffee chain reportedly took down all posters of Lee Min-ho from over 200 stores overnight. And still, there is a third camp, the truth seekers, who believe something even deeper is hiding behind the headlines. A hidden pregnancy? A secret wedding? Or something worse? Social media detectives are now claiming to have found signs that Song Hye Kyo and Lee Min-ho may have been married in secret. A video clip from a beach in Thailand taken earlier this year shows the two stars walking together late at night, holding hands, surrounded by what appear to be friends and candles arranged in a circle. Fans now believe it was a private vow exchange ceremony. Others are taking it even further, alleging that Song Hye Kyo may have been pregnant during the worst months of their relationship. One thread with over 2 million views argues that her outfit choices in recent events were designed to hide a baby bump, and that her sudden disappearance could be related to a difficult decision regarding that pregnancy. Her agency has denied these claims, but the silence from both stars has only made the whispers louder. And then, there is the voice of a third person, an anonymous whistleblower claiming to be a former staff member of a drama set the couple worked on secretly. In a private message leaked to a fan forum, the whistleblower claims they saw bruises, tears, and pain that were never addressed. They also hinted at threats and emotional manipulation behind the scenes, raising questions about what really happened between Korea's golden stars behind closed doors. Celebrity friends take sides. As the industry splits, celebrity friends are choosing silence or sides. Actress Kim Ji-won unfollowed Lee Min-ho's account shortly after the court hearing and posted a cryptic story that read, "Some men will never grow up." On the other hand, actor Jung Ha-in, long rumored to be close to Lee Min-ho, posted a black-and-white photo of the two of them together with the caption, "Brother first, always." Meanwhile, Bae Suzy, Lee Min-ho's famous ex-girlfriend, stunned the internet by liking a tweet that simply read, "Sometimes silence speaks louder than guilt." Fans are now dissecting her every move for clues. Industry insiders say the division is causing chaos in casting rooms. Upcoming projects involving either star are being reconsidered. Entire scripts are being rewritten.